So this might be an awkward... It's not Desperado, it's the oversized version, it's DP-01. Awkward look at things, but I decided not to take this guy apart because there's so many parts. So I am going to paint the truck mode in one go, so he'll have the color that Megatron needs, so I can do the weathering on him, and then I'll do the transformation and the robot bits, of course. But as you can see, I took him apart for a little bit, I took some parts off. So I took away the bumper, push bar, bull bar, whatever. I took away the window grates, they're here. I took away the mirrors, obviously, and the headlights. I did that because everything on him is the same shade of green. If you take a look at the picture on the screen, everything is basically the same, even though this should be black plastic, but it's all the same. There are two Megatrons. One of them has the aluminum rear fenders, and one of them has the brownish ones. I am going to do the brownish ones because these bits also are needed for the robot mode, and they're brown in the robot mode, so that actually helps decide how it's going to look. These, of course, will be turned orange when the time is right, because it's not right now. And I need to find a way to add the grille to him. So if you take a close look, there should be a line here to show you where the grille is, because the Mac actually has a grille, if you're wondering about truck stuff and stuff. I am going to do the spikes in front. I'll do them separately because it's just a mix of black, silver, and a lot of rust and dirt. So that'll be later. I am not going to do the webbing, which you see on the screen as well, because it's only on some pictures, but I haven't seen it in the movie. I'm not going to do the cow horns either. Cow horns on top, because I didn't see that in the movie either. So granted, he was in the movie just a little bit, so you don't see a lot of him. But what you do see is that he's got a tank here in aluminum, and this bit is a lot of aluminum as well. So this is all going to be silverish when I'm done, and everything underneath will be dirty, grimy, and filthy. So all said and done, it's just basic paint. I cleaned them up, made sure everything will stick to the robot mode, and now all I have to do is hit him with some paint, which I'll do right now. I forgot to mention that the color I will be using is Keiki from Mr. Hobby, because I think from all the pictures I found from Megatron, he is a dirty. These are other pictures from things I'm working on, but we need to go to Megatron. And I found this picture from him from the movie screens, and he is basically brownish cakey. This is a little bit green, but it will clear up on him when I'm done. And don't forget this, he's got a lot of grime, dirt, and rust on him, and as well a little bit of a whitewash over him as well. So I'll be doing all those bits as well. So yeah, let's go over there and start to do a montage. So here he is after the paint. I know he looks a lot and heavy green, but that's on purpose. For those who did notice that I actually sprayed quite light over some of the debris areas, I want him to have that dirty look. So yeah, he's going to have a whitewash after all. At first you need to make him look shiny, new and pretty. But yeah, here he is looking all Megatron-y, mini and greeny. Of course I need to do the silver bits as well. The fuel tank over here, fuel tank over here, and on the other side needs to have a coat of silver or aluminum. And that will be, once this paint work is done, I'll do some work on getting those bits into color. So that will be next. I'll see you in a little bit. For you, that will be maybe a day for me, because I need to give all this paint some time to cure. So I'll see you in a bit. So if you've done everything correctly, you'll end up with something that looks a little bit like this. And you're going to say, wow, it's so new looking and shiny. Well, that's the general idea. I'm going to weather this, of course, and make it look all military and crunchy and dirty. So that'll be next. First I need to add some little bit of black underneath here to make it look like there's a separation, and make sure that there's a little dip in there. So yeah, this is how Megatron is going to look for now. And then when I get him into robot mode, I'm going to do the process all over again. I'm going to do the painting and everything, but I decided to do this first because it's way more easy to have him in his truck mode all ready for his close-ups. I need to add some black somewhere, and I need to and then I'll just add some weathering everywhere, and then he'll be looking as he should. So here we go. So I just noticed that my camera didn't do any filming at all. So sorry about that. So you missed a few steps, but here's where Megatron is right now. It looks a little rough, but it's getting there. It needs already the dusting with the white to make it look a little bit paler. And of course, the green is a little bit more saturated with the different colors. It still needs the streaking, the grime, so I'll do that next. But it's been a long day, so I'm going to call it quits. But yeah, here he is. So next up will be the grime, the dirt wash, and then it's time to do his robot mode. So here we have Megatron in his dirty, grimy, old looking truck mode. With that, I'll conclude this video. I think you've seen enough for this episode, and I want to keep the robot mode for another episode. So there's a little bit more to see. Stay tuned for the next one, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!